Lil Fin or Gangsta Nick was a wild-side BBG legend who was known to shoot and kill. He was raised by and looked up to Top Boy legend and TBG founder Lil Ivy. Lil Fin hung around people like Lil Fat, Marlo Mike, Ghost, BB, Bleak, Boosie, and Ken. After the murder of Lil Ivy, Lil Fin would go out on the streets to find Ivy's killer and put him to rest. There were many suspected shooters at the time, but the prime suspect in the streets was Nussie and his DCF crew. Lil Fin later got word in the street that a man named Pig was bragging about killing Ivy. Pig, who was Lil Fin's cousin, was killed along with his mother at his mother house by Lil Fin. On December 9, 2008, Lil Fin and another male began arguing in the Old South neighborhood in Baton Rouge. Lil Fin began shooting at the male as he tried to walk away from the argument. The male ended up running behind a house on the 2500 block of Tennessee Street, which had other armed males behind the house. Lil Fin followed the male he argued with and was gunned down behind the house where the armed males were at. Police ruled this homicide as self-defense, but Lil Fin people wasn't too happy about the situation. Lil Fin killer was later killed less than a mile from where Lil Fin was killed in 2017. Willie Tyrone Dunbar, 27, is accused in the June 29 killing of 37-year-old Donald Wayne Ely. Ely is the guy Kevin Gates raps about in numerous songs. He mentions him by D-Dub. Deldridge Wilson was also arrested, which is BBG Block Daddy. Dunbar killed Ely to get back at him over the 2008 fatal shooting of 18-year-old Henry Nicholas Sterling, according to Dunbar's arrest report. Ely shot and killed Sterling during an argument December 8, 2008, the report says, but Ely was not charged in Sterling's death after investigators determined the shooting was done in self-defense. Family and friends of Sterling's did not agree with the conclusion and, therefore, vowed vengeance for his death, an investigator wrote in Dunbar's arrest report. Police said Dunbar and another man, who was not identified, looked for Ely and found him around 9 p.m. June 29 outside of the Thomas Grocery on the corner of East Polk Street and Thomas H. Delpit Drive. Both Dunbar and the second man fired multiple shots at Ely, who was pronounced dead at the scene. Wilson is accused of driving the two shooters away from the scene. Coppola said they are unsure how much Wilson was involved in the revenge shooting beyond the transportation. Sterling was shot multiple times just before midnight on December 8, 2008, and died near the corner of East McKinley and Tennessee Streets, less than half a mile from where Ely was killed. After receiving a tip that Dunbar was connected to Ely's death, police located him. They searched his girlfriend's apartment on Monday, according to his arrest report, and found a stolen handgun. The girlfriend, who is not identified in the report, said the gun wasn't hers and that she didn't know anything about it. Lil Fin was loyal to Lil Ivy. Lil Ivy was a Baton Rouge big dog. He once told his daddy on the phone, "You running with them, when I catch you everybody getting split. Gangsta ass Nick."